Hey guys, this is Jimmy from Primer is Best. It's probably about 55 degrees here in East Tennessee, and it's raining. It has been for a couple days, I guess. I'll talk to you for just a minute, and I was going to show you some trucks that I used to own years ago, 10 years ago, give or take, 8, something like that. Trucks. Before I started my YouTube channel, Primer is Best, besides being into 62 Chevys, cars and wagons and such, I was into 55 through 59 Chevy and GMC trucks. So I found 3 of them on going through the history of my phone. Like I said, this is before I started YouTube, my YouTube channel, Primer is Best. Just to refresh your memory real quick, I started the YouTube channel. My wife encouraged me to start my YouTube channel that you now know as Primer is Best. I was having a hard time coming up with a name. Every name I wanted to have on my YouTube channel, somebody else already had it. So was using it, as their name. So I come up with Primer is Best at the last moment, and nobody had that name, Primer is Best. So that's what I have. Primer is Best YouTube. Like I said, I come up with 3 trucks that I used to own before I started YouTube. I've had a bunch more besides these, but I'll just focus on these for the moment. I might go through my phone some more and find some more pictures of trucks and stuff and cars that I used to own before I started YouTube. The first one you're going to see is a gray, primered gray, 57 Chevy big back glass truck. That was a nice truck, and beautiful truck. Is primered gray. I had American Racing wheels on it. It was sitting. This truck I bought in pieces. It was literally in pieces. Fenders, everything is all disassembled. There was no frame. So it's, when you look at the truck, it's sitting on a 1978 Monte Carlo frame. And that thing is a 305 automatic, 350 turbo, and big back glass truck. My friend Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop, another feller had it. We kind of done some trading out, and he didn't finish the truck, so Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop offered to finish the truck for me, and that's how I got really involved with Tim Dixon. Now Tim's on Facebook. If you type in Gas X Chop Shop, I'm trying to hold this phone still. Type in Gas X Chop Shop. Axe is spelled A-X-E. Tim Dixon, really good friend of mine, pulled me out of a mess. So anyway, the 57 Chevy truck on a Monte Carlo frame, that thing turned out so awesome. Oh my goodness. And I took it to the rod run, and I think the last picture I have of it is that you're going to see of the truck. You see the for sale sign in it. I had it at the rod run, and I sold it. No problem. The second truck you're going to see is a 57 Chevy truck, and it was laying in a field in pieces. I know y'all think, this can't be true or whatever, but it is. It was laying in a field. The weeds was, this high, and we had to walk around in the field to pick up all the pieces, fenders, hoods, all that kind of stuff. And I had a buddy I worked with years ago, really good guy, one of my best friends. I talk to him every now and again, because he works a long ways off. But anyway, he said, Jimmy, I'll build that truck for you. And he did. And he put it on, I forgot the frame he used. Forgive me, I forgot the frame he used. But, he sub-framed it, had power steering, power brakes, all that stuff. It turned out to be a nice truck too, and I sold it to one of my friends. And, he went up a higher level than what I had it when I sold it. So, the truck got better and better. So when you see the truck, it's black, it's splotchy, and that's how I liked it. But, like I said, it was a work in progress. And so when you look at it, just keep that in mind, it's a work in progress. I was doing a little bit as I could. When you look at the trucks that I'm showing you, remember, I had to buy wheels and tires, everything. The back glass, by the way, in the 57, the gray one I just spoke of, we had to put a new back glass in it, and it took 3 or 4 people. The back glass is curved. Man, it was, the first one we put in broke. So the second one, I had one more big back glass, and I was praying to the Lord that it wouldn't break, and it didn't. Put all new rubber in it and all that stuff. Anyway, all this stuff that you see, keep in mind, I was trying to come up with parts and stuff. So before you start laughing at the trucks that I used to own, just keep that in mind. The third one, you can probably tell, I guess is my favorite. Y'all's probably laughing at me when you see it. But it's a 57 GMC truck. I know I mentioned in the videos a lot of times that that I have bought cars and trucks. This particular truck is a one-owner truck. I'm the second owner of the truck, or I was, a 57 GMC. It was man, I love that truck. I miss it so bad. But I sold it, like I said, and anyway, it was a 57 GMC truck, and it was the original owner died, and so the frame, he was a farmer, and he had a fertilizer in the bed of the truck, that he'd left, and he died. The guy died. So the fertilizer ate through the bed, ate through the frame. The frame was, in two, and I didn't know it. It was sitting on the ground. The tires is all flat. The wheels and tires on this truck are not the ones that when I got the truck. Keep in mind the worst case scenario. That's what I was facing. That's what I was doing. So that when the man died that owned the 57 GMC truck, they asked all his relatives, children and grandchildren, if they wanted the truck, and they went and looked at the truck. They walked out to it, and nobody wanted it. It was in sad shape. It was terrible. It had 80,000 miles on it, 80,000 miles on it, actual miles, and nobody wanted the truck. I was told the kids would go out and look at the truck, their grandpa's truck, their dad's truck. They just turn around and walk off. Nobody wanted it. So I got the truck before they had a big ditch, and they were fixing to fill up the ditch. So I got the truck before they pushed it off in the ditch, trying to fill up the ditch and put dirt over it and just leave it. So I got the truck before it was pushed into a ditch. I had another one of my friends, real good friend, and we cut the frame, him and I, at his garage. We cut the frame in half right behind the cab, and we put a Chevy short bed frame under it. 50 is a 55 or 6 or 7 Chevy short bed frame. Anyway, put the original rear end back up and under the frame, the GMC. The GMC motor was a 270. It was a step above a Chevy. GMC at that time, was supposedly a better truck. The GMC I had braces and stuff a Chevy didn't have. That was the best truck. I tell you what, it didn't use oil. I had dual exhaust put on it, where it looked like I had a V8, but it didn't. I bought me a set of Unilug Corvette rallies put on it. Went to Coker Wheels and Tires in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and got me some white wall tires put on it, and had my friend Flamin' Freddy put writing on the door, Spot and Steal Auto Parts, I Spot and He Steals owners. My wife was I Spot, and my name was He Steals, H.E. Steals. We do most of our work at night. That was the coolest truck. Oh my goodness, I love that truck. I miss it. I could show it the key and it would just start right up. It wanted to come back to life, and I sold it. And you're probably asking yourself, well, Jimmy, why did you sell all these trucks? Well, if you've watched my videos a while, remember I was trying to get ready for retirement. If I'd have kept the trucks, which I had quite a few trucks at the time, you know, I had 62s everywhere. Well, not everywhere. Yeah, I did. I had like 13 62s at my bed at my buddy's house, laying in a field. I had three 62s here at home: a wagon, a super sport, and the white car, Whitey. And you know, I had three 57s here, not counting the ones, you know, that we drive back and forth to work. You know, our regular daily drivers at the time. But anyway, I was wanting to retire that bad, and that's why I sold them. And you know, I've had another 57 since then. You know, the white one in my YouTube videos, Charlie, and boy, I miss that truck too. That's one of my favorite body styles of Chevy and GMCs. But if you notice on the 57 Chevy trucks you're about to see, this is, like I said, this is before I started my YouTube channel. You'll see the hood rockets. Aren't those cool? You know, just for a 57, just for 57s. And you talk about expensive, and every one I had was used parts that I happened to find. Just some of it by accident, some of them I really had to pay for. But they sure do look good on a 57 Chevy truck. Anyway, enjoy the pictures. Like I said, the first one is the gray big back glass. The second one is the black one that really wasn't finished before I sold it. And the third one is the truck we called, my grandson named it Mater. Remember that Cars movie, Mater? He named it Mater, and that's what we always called it. And I sure do hope all these trucks are still alive and well, wherever they may be. I still miss them all. Anyway, enjoy. You are watching Primer is Best. And my name is Jimmy. Let me know what you think about them. And, you know, my buddy Brian, GM 1038, he has a 56 Chevy truck now. So maybe he can get some motivation and, you know, maybe some ideas or maybe what not to do. But anyway, God bless y'all. Please like and subscribe to Primer is Best. I'm also on Facebook, Primer is Best, Instagram, Primer is Best. Y'all have a good day. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Let me know what you think. God bless you. See you later.